Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's me, Nick Moreau. I'm back. I've got some new stuff for you today. I have the Hestan and the Aspire by Hestan. Side by side, I'm gonna do a little comparison and a cookout. Check this out. All right, so right behind me, I have the Aspire by Hestan in blue and then the Hestan in yellow. Both of these are 30-inch grills on a tower cart. So I'm gonna go over the features and benefits of each one real quick, and I'm gonna also go over the key differences and what value each presents in the market. You've seen me cook a couple of times on the Aspire, and I'm gonna cook on the Hestan today and show some of its really cool tricks. The Hestan grill is unique because it's got the patented horizon hood that you can actually open with your pinky. It'll hold open on its axis. I do have to say this grill is a demo grill that has been all over the place. It's been on the west coast of Florida, it's been on the east coast of Florida, all the way down to the Keys. So it has seen a lot of grilling. I just cleaned it up a little bit, so do forgive some of the previous grilling because this is not a brand new clean grill. However, it performs beautifully. So now, one of the great differences between the Hestan and the Aspire starts with the grates. You have these 5/16 inch laser cut single piece stainless steel grates. They are fantastic at holding temperature. They give you great sear marks, and they almost give you the best of both worlds of a flat top and a grill. They honestly work beautifully. If you look at the design and the structure of the lid, you'll notice that the rotisserie motor is integrated within, so you don't have to worry about where you put that motor. You also have storage for the rod. The top shelf is like none other. Our top shelf on the Hestan is not a warming rack. It is what I call a top shelf cooking experience. This top shelf has 3 different levels. So you have low, medium, and high. I have this right now on the lowest because what I'm going to be cooking are pretty thick cuts of pork chop and New York strip. But if you're not cooking with this top rack, you can hang it on the back wall and use it for rotisserie. So this is the rotisserie setup. You can hang that top shelf on the back wall in storage mode, and you can go ahead and place your rod and start rotisserie. We have a 14,000 BTU burner up on the top. You'll notice that the Aspire by Hestan also has lighting, and it also has an optional rotisserie burner. So the difference is that this rotisserie burner is not really designed like the Hestan in the sense where you can actually sear and broil with it. So again, a lot of performance in this grill, but there is obviously a little bit of a difference, specifically with the grates, the burners, and the lid. All right, as performance goes, the Hestan offers 25,000 BTUs per burner, and the Aspire offers 23,000 BTUs per burner. Now, both of these are very unique designs. They offer U-burner designs on the Aspire. They also offer ceramic briquette trays that evenly distribute the heat and manage flare-ups. You can get a sear burner that's dedicated in the firebox on either the Hestan or the Aspire by Hestan. However, what I want to talk about is the unique benefit of the Hestan, because we have that top shelf cooking rack. That top shelf allows me to sear steaks, broil, and of course I can use it as a rotisserie burner. So because I am able to sear up there, and it's a much more manageable sear, I have the ability to add more cooking space, and I don't have to dedicate, in this case, half of my grill to a sear burner. If you look at the Aspire by Hestan, the only way I can really truly sear on this grill is with this dedicated sear burner. And on a 30-inch, that is dedicating half of the grill to a sear station. Now, we do have a variable temperature sear burner on both the Aspire by Hestan and the Hestan. So I can actually turn a sear burner and put it on low, medium, or high, just as I would a regular burner. However, it's not going to be the same as a traditional burner. The fact that I have this multifunction top shelf allows me to cook more food on my 30-inch than anybody else's 36-inch that have a dedicated sear burner. When you measure up the cooking surface down here and add this top shelf, I have more cooking surface. Hestan offers an incredible safety feature. All I have to do is push and turn. Our hot surface ignition actually keeps the glow plug ignited for up to 8 seconds to ensure that you get a light. The Hestan rotisserie burner actually has a thermocouple. And what that really means is that it's a heat sensing valve. So if wind were to ever blow it out, it would shut the valve and then prevent a gas leak. That is a tremendous safety feature that is only offered on the Hestan. All right, I've been preheating this grill for a little bit now. Ooh, nice and hot. Let's check it. Wow. All right, so I got some nice asparagus on the grill. I also marinated these mushroom caps. I got some corn, some Italian sausage, and some sweet peppers. So I am going to make sure everything's on low, which actually, yes, every single burner is now on low. 1, 2, 3. So, as you can see, I'm roasting the top of this corn, and apparently the bottom. I'm getting all the heat from the grate there. Look at that. Best little secret right here. I am able to cook fatty sausages. Drippings will occasionally get down to the burner, but I minimize my flare-ups because I am cooking with a broiler. Getting nice coloration here on these peppers already. I just literally put these down. I have all the burners on low, but I've got a great temperature for grilling inside. Oh yeah. All right. Just gotta flip the corn a little bit. Don't want anything to burn. I gotta say, this is one hot grill. Incredibly hot. I have everything set to low because I don't want to overdo it. And it is incredibly hot. I mean, we're looking at 50,000 BTUs down here in the main firebox with these trellis burners. And then an additional 14,000 BTU up top here with my roast sear. I need some longer tongs, that's for sure. Look at that. Look at that, cooking the sausage, no flare-ups, no fuss. I got this beautiful tomahawk pork chop and a prime ribeye. All right, I think it's time to cook this ribeye. How about that beautiful pork chop? All right, come take a look. So the beauty of the Hestan Grill is you have this multi-function rack that I like to call the top shelf cooking experience. So I've got the ability to sear a pork chop or a steak or whatever it might be, broil, roast. You could melt cheese on a cheeseburger incredibly fast. Of course, it is your burner for your rotisserie, but I mean, it's a nice controlled way to get a good sear with an infrared burner. I have this down on the lowest setting as far as the rack is concerned. I could have this a little bit higher and get a little more intense heat, but I think this is good control for me. But as you can see, using this as a salamander broiler, I'm able to control my sear and not get a bunch of flare-ups. Got these nice baby bella mushroom caps. Sausage is already done. Might just cook a little bit more. All right, I think these are pretty much ready to go. Little sweet peppers. These mushrooms are pretty much done. So I did some corn, sausage, and sweet peppers up here on the top shelf. Asparagus was cooked down below. Oh yeah, developing a nice crust there. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. Just look at that. The crust is just bubbling on that steak. All right. Well, there you have it. Ribeye and a nice bone-in pork chop seared on the top shelf of the Hestan Grill. All right. A moment of truth. That looks pretty good. I usually like to have my steak cooked close to like a medium to medium rare, so that's perfect. You got that crust on the outside. You got nice, juicy pink in the middle. Let's take a look at this pork chop. Just gonna slice this thing right down the center. Oh yeah, that looks delicious. Nice and juicy. Chef sample. Cheers. So tender. I'm gonna do a little chef sample here of the steak. Oh, wow. That's just perfect. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it.